Alright, welcome back, friends and fellow adventurers, to Heroine's Quest, the Herald of Ragnarok. We just entered Nidavellir. That's us right there in the background. We've got a lot of things to check out here. Let's try this place first. Hello, Kane. Welcome. Welcome to Heroine's Quest, the Herald of Ragnarok. Around you spreads the workshop of a master craftsman. From the staircase to the fireplace, and from the weapon rack to the odd triangle in the alcove, everything appears meticulously handmade by someone with a keen eye for detail. Let's take a look at this triangle.
A wizard called Escher requisitioned that. He should be picking it up soon, depending upon which dimensions he is in. I am busy, so keep this brief. What is it?
Andvari.
What is your name?
I am Andvari, the craftsman. Some have called me the Great, or Outstanding, or other such superlatives, but I care not for their praise. True art is made for the sake of it.
What can you tell me of Nidavellir?
What am I, a tour guide? Look around you, for you are standing in it. Open your eyes and focus, human.
Kane, if you see anything on the screen and you're like, what is that? Go ahead and tell me to click the look icon on it so that I can get a better look at it for you.
What do you know of Fafnir?
Yes, one of the other Svat Alpha. What of him? He is always collecting gems and gold and such, but lacks the skill to craft anything practical out of them.
Have you been to a circle of runic stones?
Ah, yes. An elegant piece of work, is it not? It is older than I am, and connects 8 of the 9 worlds. And it is picky, sending people to the world where they belong, so they do not show up in the wrong place for no reason. I hope for your sake that you have a good reason to travel here. But save your stories for someone else, human, for I am busy.
Andvari.
Please tell me about Svartalfheim.
It is our realm.
Andvari.
It
That's
shall
a D.
remain as it is. Do you have aught better to do than to ask about the very obvious?
Have you been to Midgard?
Yes, the human realm, sloppy and disorganized, lacking in art and craft. It has no appeal to me. And the sunshine is bad enough to turn a Svartalf to stone. Alvis and Atri are always looking for human trinkets, so poor in taste are they. And then Alvis disappeared, which shows you why you should stay out of human affairs.
Do you have weapons for sale?
For sale? For sale, human! Do not insult me! Art is not made for gold or silver, not for pearls or diamonds. It is because items ask, no, demand to be crafted. I would not expect a human to understand that. You have offended me, human. You have no manners, and I have no desire to talk to you now. Off with you.
Oh, well, okay then. Well, let's look at some stuff. What's this box? A heavy crate stands in the corner of the room, probably containing whatever components Andvari needs for his many devices. Can we open it? No. No reason to do that.
Perpetuum mobile. I do not expect you to understand, but keep your hands off!
Okay, won't touch it, won't touch it. In a stern winter like this, having a fireplace in your room is quite the luxury. It appears to be stocked with enough food to last a long time. And this is the wrong part for this. Because this should be what we get when we look at our fireplace in our room. At like the inn. Not this. This is definitely something different. Svartalfheim is Somehow you're unable to grasp the handle of the closet. It looks real enough from further away, but as you move closer, it appears to be painted on.
That is the Transcendental Passage Rearrangement Device.
The what? You examine the strange device more closely. You wonder what it is, or what it does. Ooh, it's a puzzle. It's a slider puzzle. No! No! The very bane of my existence. But okay, so here's the thing. This is important. This is actually the world map. Here's the standing stones that we came in through. They connect here and here. Then you walk up into these areas. And so as we move this around, we actually change the map of the world and we can go walk around and get to these other places. It's both. It's a puzzle that is the world map. I don't want to do too much until I really figure it out how I want to move it. The image on this gizmo looks like the statue at the entrance of the Svartalfar city of Nidavellir. This strikes you as important. Brightly colored silvery wires connect the various small contraptions to the larger wooden box in the middle. You get the impression that the silver lines are more important than the cryptic symbols on the sliding tiles, which may well be just for show. You're not sure what this drawing represents, but it would be interesting to find out. Perhaps it's some sort of glacier? The picture on the widget appears to represent the Gate of the Nine Worlds, the circle of runestones that transported you to Svartalfheim. So there might be a way to connect everything and have a map that takes me everywhere I want to go. And there might not. We're going to leave this alone for now, because we haven't even checked out all of the maps that currently is in the layout that it is. We've offended him by asking if we could buy any weapons. He didn't like that, so we're leaving. We'll come back after he's calmed down a bit. Sparkling water shoots from the fountain, then seemingly turns into snowflakes as it slowly drifts down into the pool. You've never seen a fountain as elegant and ornate as this. Oh.
Welcome are you to rest here if you so desire. Certain will I make that it remains safe for you.
Okay, we have a bed in Nidavellir now. Whoop.
Uncommon is it for a human to travel to these realms. Welcome is the human to our village.
Hi, Eitri.
Who are you, O Svartalf?
Happy am I to tell you my name is Atri. Proud purveyor and trader am I of trinkets, gizmos, and ronkles from all of the 9 worlds. Unmatched is my collection in all of Svartalfheim.
Ooh.
I am most impressed by Nidavellir.
Ancient is the city of us Svartalfar. Crafted is Nidavellir of magic and metal, artistry and alloy in the very heart of Svartalfheim. Welcoming is it to creatures of all the worlds, from troll to human, and from Siserth to Aesir.
Siserth, huh? What do you know of Fafnir?
What do you know of Fafnir?
Persistent is Fafnir in collecting things, just as I am. Baffled am I as to his choice of item. Bland and tedious are his gemstones and trinkets, lacking are they in stories behind them, unlike the items collected by me. Enamored is he of a gemstone cavern he has found somewhere in Svartalfheim. Frequently is he found there.
Tell me about Anvari.
Master is Anvari at the crafts of forge and technology. Unmatched are his designs, ever keen his edge, impenetrable his armor. Crafted are they of the scales of dragons. Certain am I that a challenge would Andvari find it to craft a dragon scale armor for you. Unstoppable would you be wearing his craft.
Have you seen Alvis?
Missing is Alvis for a long time. Curious am I of what has become of him. Eager could he be to traverse other lands. Imprisoned might he be by an outside force. Eager am I of any news of him.
Are there any female Svartalfar?
Crafty are all Swatafar, using their arts of illusion to appear as they wish. Male may appear as a female and versa the vice. Your business this is not. Flaunting are the humans about their gender, but private is this to us from Svartalfheim.
Yeah, don't go flaunting your gender.
Have you been to a circle of runic stones?
Known is it to me that the gate allows access to the 9 worlds. Infrequent is it that we receive travelers from the other 8. Delighted am I by the wares that they have brought, which I display in my house. Hopeful am I that when the Fumble winter has ended, brave enough I shall be to travel by myself.
Do you know any riddles?
Mysterious is every item in my house, as would a riddle be. Preferable is it to me to deal with physical items than with mere words. Wise is it to ask Alvis about this. Knowing is Alvis about many subjects.
Have you been to Midgard?
Legendary to us is Midgard, realm of the humans. Many are the stories I have heard, and wishful am I to pay a visit. Dangerous is it now to travel to other realms. Hopeful I am to travel when the danger passes, and certain is it that there are many wonders to see there. Interested am I to know that there are shapeshifters in Midgard, known to me as the Swan Maiden, a kind of swan that transforms into a human maiden. Careful must she be in human form, for trapped in this form will she become if a human suitor would steal her wings.
Tell me what you have for trade.
Intrigued am I ever by trade. Delighted you will be by what offer I have for you. Arcane is your nature, and curious you must be after knowledge. Powerful is the spell on a scroll I have for trade.
Ooh.
Effective is it to counter magical barriers and protections. Willing you are to trade, as I hope. Generous you shall be to offer me something in return.
What would you want? What's something that you would be intrigued by? I don't think I have anything intriguing. Ice pick?
Grateful am I to receive this human tool from my collection. Well-traveled are you to come across such a masterpiece.
Nice, nice.
Happily is it that I traded for this magical scroll. Inscribed on it is the power to undo magical barriers.
Nice. We learned the disrupt spell.
Time is it that we trade stories. Proud am I to show you other items I have collected over these years.
Can we do that some other time? I have a few quests to complete.
Plenty is it that you have time for that later. Now is it that we talk about these artifacts.
Oh. Oh. Eitri invites you to look at the closet and starts to tell an incomprehensible myth about it. Eitri asks you to examine the closet and starts to tell a boring tale about it.
Long are the stories I could tell you about these items. Pleasant is it to share them over tea when you take a break of being a hero.
Eitri asks to examine the closet and starts telling another incomprehensible myth about it. We just gotta find a way out. The disrupt spell gonna work on that?
Seen is that by me. Impolite is it for you to leave like that.
Oh. Invites you to look at the cage and starts to tell a boring history about it. Okay, so we need to get you to talk about something specific. Have I told you where I got this cloak?
Have I told you where I got this cloak?
Thankful am I, but mediocre are you at storytelling. Turn is it for me now.
Dang it. Eitri points to the vase and starts telling an incomprehensible story about it. Asks you to examine this trinket and starts to tell things about it. What about that guy?
Dangerous is the gaze of a wild scoffin, but cute is my little pet here. Well is it that I've trained him, so rare is it that he turns anyone to stone these days. Secret is the content of this chest. Dangerous is the item to show to other people, so hidden it is for now.
In a corner of the room, a runic banner hangs suspended from the ceiling. You're unable to make out what it says, but you note the runes glow softly from some magic in the weaving. Really? Can I do anything with it? If you ever want a war banner for yourself, you think you'd prefer one that is actually legible, probably with a heroic symbol in the middle. Let's try our detect magic spell. Is there anything in here that actually stands out? The rocking horse? Aren't you a little old for a toy horse? You'd much rather ride a real one.
Ornate is this chair, used as a throne by the ruler of the Dothraki. Rumored is he to wear a crown of molten gold.
Ha! Game of Thrones references.
Mighty is this warrior against the creatures of the mythical forest. Powerful is this weapon against any tree that stands in his way.
So he's a knight with a saw blade.
Made is this mirror by leprechauns, and crafty is its power to foretell the future. Unsure am I how to interpret these futures.
A worn leather sofa stands against the wall. It looks like it's seen much use, but you're not sure from what. The sofa does not look very comfortable, and as a practicing heroine, you don't have a lot of time to sit down anyway. Low-key don't get any references in games unless they slap me left or right in the face.
Crunchy fat nut, put it in my face.
Collecting am I these flower vases from all over the Nine Worlds. Pungent are these orange flowers, and expensive were they to me, but worthwhile.
They're carrots. Can I take one? All of these, including the Grail, are too bulky for your needs. Where's the cup of a carpenter when you need it?
Imported from Phelan is this fine example of a crystal ball. Informed am I that the sorcerer who created them has been overthrown. Rare, therefore, is this item becoming.
As you touch the orb, snowflakes flutter around the little house and its interior. Whee!
Happy am I to trade you these flowers, if you can give me something in return.
We actually do want flowers. For some reason, your hand passes straight through the vase as if it wasn't there. How peculiar. No, I would actually like to trade for that. What do you want? Do you want a tinderbox? I don't want to give you my... I do want to give you my tinderbox. Eitri is busy talking about his current collection and isn't presently paying attention to your new gift. Dang it. Put your hand on the trinket to verify it's still there. It is.
Happy am I to trade.
What do I gotta do? Get his attention
Dangerous is it
somewhere
to open
else.
that chest. Kindly am I telling you to leave it alone.
Okay. I've done this before, but I don't remember exactly what we gotta do.
Yes, that is very interesting.
Glad am I to hear that. Enough is it to have told you these stories.
Oh, good.
Time is it for you to go on your quest.
I actually just had to be patient enough. That's okay. Woo! Let me out of here. No, wait. No, wait. No, I want those flowers. We need those flowers.
Interested am I in trading this tool for one you gave to me earlier. Happy am I for other items to expand my collection. Interested am I in objects of mystical power. Similar are these to what Andavari used to craft the Feta Gleipnir. Curious am I if you could bring me a bear's sinew, or the root of a mountain, or a cat's footfall.
Bear's sinew, root of the mountain, cat's footfall.
Impressive is this Klein bottle, craftily constructed out of 2 Mobius strips adhered together. Bigger is it on the inside than from out.
There's also a bouquet of flowers, but apparently Eitri doesn't care about that. Well, perhaps you can ask him to trade it for something.
Happy am I to trade you these flowers, if you can give me something in return.
And the things that he wants are just things that are impossible. The root of a mountain. The cat's footfall. Bear's sinew. There's nothing important there. It looks like an important door to me. Let's try this one then. Ow! 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 Kitty, hello, welcome. Welcome to Heroine's quest to the Herald of Ragnarok. You have the feeling that you're trespassing and that the owner of this house would not be pleased. Okay, let's leave. Ow, ow, ow! That's not an important door for me? Okay. Alright, so we want to go explore. Oop. There's Hieme. See an energetic young boy dressed in a smaller version of a soldier's uniform, his face resembling a more outspoken version of herbivores. Hieme is here who we're here to save. Let's get a save game on this. Forgot to tell you, start playing Gabriel Knight. Nice. Are you loving it or are you loving it? You have to be loving it. I know the kind of games you play. I know it's made for you. And then the voice acting, Tim Curry, Mark Hamill. You're gonna love it. Yes! Yes! Now you too can become... Well, I get you're probably not very far along yet. You've gotten a phone call by now from Uncle Wolfgang, but Gabriel's like, I'm not calling back Germany, because this was back in the day of having long distance call charges. I love that I click on everything. Yes, the narrator voice in that game does bother me, but you can turn that one off. If you go into the options, you can turn off the narrator voice. You see a powerfully built Svartalf, clad entirely in heavy metal armor and wielding a wicked morning star. His appearance is stern and alert. The narrator voice is amazing. Okay, I mean, I'm glad you like it. It kind of grated on me. I think it's because when I first played the game, there was no voice acting in the version that I had. And so when I then got it and I started looking at everything and then hearing that voice, it grated on me. All the other voice acting I really like. It was a lot. It was a lot for me. I'm glad you like it though. I'm glad because she put in a lot of work. The narrators do... Okay, so... I'm sorry, I'm going off on a tangent. I get excited and I have to talk about things. But, like in Quest for Glory 4, we had John Rhys Davies doing the narrator voice. And in an interview, when he talked about it, he said, that was more work than any TV show, any movie that I've ever been on. Reading all of these lines just back to back, not really knowing the context in which they're for, trying to give them different takes, make it fit for what the director is wanting from me. It was just so much. And he said it was like 800 hours. That's a lot. Okay, back to this game. Wicked Morning Star, stern and alert.
Intruder spotted. Battle for you.
Oh.
Wow, the hero lady's come to save me.
I think we're gonna die, but I'm gonna try my best. We got good spells. Oh no, he reflected my spell back at me and now has hit me with that wicked stick. Ugh. Well, that's why we saved it. That is why we saved it. It's fitting for a Viking to die in combat, but you were hoping for more. Yeah, we're not ready for this fight. He's got magic armor that we need to find a way to dispel, which maybe my dispel spell will work for that. Lacey, welcome in, welcome in, welcome to Heroine's Quest, the Herald of Ragnarok. Where are you going? I told you to use this staircase. Maybe it doesn't matter. How's it going? It's going pretty well. I'm excited to hear that Kitty is playing Gabriel Knight. I want to talk about it so much. Kitty, I will bug you through Twitch Whisper later to talk to you about the game more, because I just want to gush. I just want to gush about the game. I love that game. I love all of these point-and-click adventure games so much. You believe the tunnel to the west looks different than the last time you came here, as if it leads to a different direction now. It shouldn't, because I put everything back. But maybe the fact that I moved anything is letting me know.
One sees a human enter one's presence. One wonders what the human wishes to speak about.
I'm not going to say that I'm not going to kill your brother for you, because I'm not sure yet.
I bid you farewell.
One bids you safe travels in one's realm.
Thank you, Fafnir. I said it when we met him the first time. Well, actually, before we met him, when his brother was talking about him. But for anyone who is not familiar with Norse mythology, Fafnir is a dragon. Gelatinous cube, don't touch it. Don't touch the gelatinous cube. I got the dragon in me. I got the power. That's the end of the lore. He's a dragon. Well, no, but it's the important thing to note. Hello? It appears to be a dead troll. Since Odin is a god of battle, you suppose that someone fought and killed the troll and left the body here as an offer. In the middle of the shrine stands a heavy wooden chest, seemingly melded to the altar itself. A glowing vial appears to be inside. The spear is called Gungnir, and is the rune-tipped weapon of Odin, which he first wielded in the war against the Vanir. You believe the raven on the left is called Hugin, bearer of thought. The one on the right is Munin, carrier of memory. Hugin and Munin, we met them in Valheim. Two enchanted spheres illuminate the room as if by moonlight. They hum softly and a mild pulsation can be seen inside. Yeah, I feel like if we step up to this, we're just going to get killed by it. Let's do a detect sixth sense spell. Okay, clearly the box with the magic vial in it. And that's it. We're going to save it. We're going to save it. Walk up to it. Oh! Try as you might, you are unable to pry the chest open. Against the back wall, meticulously carved runic symbols spell out the name Odin. You find yourself in an eerily lit shrine decorated by two ravens and a large ornamental spear. This place is obviously dedicated to Odin, Lord of the Aesir. We're about to hit a ad break. I will hold here for everybody who is not subscribed. We will be right back once those ads start to run. I really hate how long it takes between when they say we're going to run ads and then ads actually go. There we go. There they are. There's those ads. All right, welcome back, and thank you for sticking through those ads for me. I appreciate that support. So, we either need a spell that will let us get there, which we might have, honestly. Whoop. Not so much. What if I actually just click it on the thing? Quickly, you grab the potion before the chest snaps shut on your unprotected hand. Yeah! What is this potion? Power Potion. This potion glows and swirls with a potent energy. When drank, it will increase your offensive abilities in combat for a short time. Huh. Okay. Not nothing, but it's also not much. Yes, it is really dead, and you do not want to carry a dead troll around. Trust me, you would not like the smell. I agree. Okay, so here's the map layout as we have it right now. It's going to be important to remember patterns, because that'll be the parts that we move around. So right here is where the standing stones is. And that's Nidavellir right here. It's connected, but I don't think it should be according to the way that the map was laid out in that workroom. We'll look. Ooh, we just got hungry. Let's have our last spim. The label reads Special Portion Instant Meal. SPIM for short. Nom nom nom. Gelatinous cube. Don't touch it. Don't touch them. Oh, is this a dead end, or can I actually go this way? We can go this way. A rocktopus. Okay, now we're circling around again, so we can either go this way, these ways, or this way. We're going to go this way first. I'm surprised we haven't run into anybody to fight yet. When we first came here, there were trolls and evil Svartalfs. It's been a peaceful encounter so far. Hello! Bright mushrooms and toadstools, colored in bright red and yellow, litter the riverbank on both sides. What is that? You thought the dragonflies were a kind of fly, but this one rather looks like a tiny dragon as it buzzes around you. The winding passages give way to a large cavern, apparently shaped by the water flowing through it. I can't say this word. The fecundity of the soil has attracted numerous toadstools spread throughout the area. Fecundity. Bright clear water falls from the ceiling and meanders its way out of the cavern. You get the impression that this entire place was shaped over the centuries by the water passing through. Let's see if there's anything special about this room. Nope. Can we just grab some toadstools? Totally told you to take these ones, but sure, we can take those ones. You hope the toadstools won't quickly lose their colorful shine if removed from the area, and then you'd just be left with a smelly, inedible fungus. You have in your pack a pungent mushroom, which would make a welcome variation in your diet. Except these are toadstools, and they will probably kill me. Let's try to sell them instead. Vocab word of the day. Fecundity. Yeah, am I saying it right? Someone Google it. Connie's like, I didn't sign up to go to class today. Hello? Uh-oh, Svartalf. Bring it on. Haha! He got me pretty good, but we got him better. Stashed into the Svartalf's belt is a potion that he was saving to replenish his mana. We're just going to take a moment here to rest. You sit down and rest for an hour or so, taking a short break from adventuring. Because Svartalfheim is all in the cave, we don't really even know what time of day it is. We're going to rest again because my health is still a bit low. That's much better. Much better. Ooh, a dwarf. We haven't found a dwarf yet. He tried to power up, but we took him out anyway. Searching the greedy dwarf's possessions, you find 6 coins, which you quickly take with you. Nice! Okay, this looks like it connects here, so if we can, we're going to go down from here. See that bit of the map right there where it goes to the side, but there's like nothing connected to it? These are important things to remember with that slider puzzle bit. Yeah, we'll find another one of these guys. We need the money. We need the money bad. Oof. I only use the one spell in combat, and it's plenty enough. Examining the Durgar's pack. I'm not sure how they are pronounced in Old Norse. Durgar. Dwarf. Drugar. Yep. You find some mushrooms, which you surmise must be edible. They just joined my other ones? They did. I don't know. I don't know about that. We're going to try to sell them off instead of eat them. Anything special in this room? 6th sense? Nope. The tunnel opens up into a huge cavern filled almost entirely by a softly glowing lake. The shore is decorated by elaborate kelp-like formations as well as oddly unfamiliar water plants. Oddly shaped plants light up the area, pulsating with some kind of inner glow. There's a strong, otherworldly feel to them. The plant is spongy to the touch and covered in a vaguely glowing slime. You feel dirty from touching them. You briefly dip your hand in the lake only to discover that it is scalding hot. You wonder what manner of creature could stay alive in such an environment. Dragons. Fecundity. Ooh, Svartalf. Oh, my health isn't great. We're gonna have to get this guy fast. All right. Stashed into this Svartalf's belt is a potion he was saving to replenish his mana. So we've got a couple of mana potions now. I'm not going to complain about that. Sleeping on the dead guy. Oh, we have actual sleep deprivation happening right now. Okay. We got to get back to Nidavellir. So there's a place we can sleep there. The battle gives Dungeons and Dragons. Yes. So the Quest for Glory series is definitely inspired by Dungeons and Dragons. And then Heroine's Quest is inspired by that. So yeah. There's a lot of borrowing between the two. Sleep until dawn. Whatever dawn happens to be, we're going to sleep till then. You manage to climb into or under the bed and try to get some sleep, even though the bed is kind of small for you. You sleep deeply, untroubled for a while by the weirdness of this place. Can we check these books? Upon closer inspection, these aren't books but merely the covers of books. Either real books are in short supply here, or somebody has missed the point of bedroom reading. Fafnir and Andvari.
I'm busy, so keep this brief. What is it?
Please tell me a riddle.
Please tell me a riddle.
A riddle, is it? You asked me, a master craftsman, after some mere wordplay? Some childish puzzle game? Then riddle me this. What walks on 4 legs in the morning, on 2 legs in the afternoon, and keeps pointlessly interrupting me?
That would be me.
Is it me?
Well done, human. Since you are so clever, I'm sure you can take the hint now and leave.
Okay. I'm sorry. I keep insulting him. I don't intend to. It's just what happens. We don't have anything new to say to Fafnir. But, okay, so we've got some of this mapped out now. See how this makes a P, like a circle, a loop? A P circle loop? A loop circle of P? I have had coffee. I'm a little hyper. I'm not going to lie to you guys. Okay, so here's the P shape, right? Right here. And then it connects to the standing stones. I see atoms in the air. I'm locked in and energized. Okay. So knowing that, this is connected here. Okay, so I'm going to just try really hard right now to ignore the fact that it is these places, right? We can move it and just kind of like, okay, this is connected here for now, and then we could walk there, check it out, come back and move everything back. But I really want to find a way to get all of the pieces connected. Which might be a tall order, honestly, but I'm going to try. Because the parts that are in here, they don't matter so much. What really matters is these bits outside. Okay, we've almost got it. Because this has a road that goes Oh, I don't think that actually connects up. Oof, never mind. I thought I was doing way better than I am. Okay, I want this here, but this one here. Hmm. Okay. Now I want this one here. Coffee so late in the day? It is only almost 4 p.m. for me. And I drink coffee all the time. There's no such thing as too early, too soon, too late. There's only it's only coffee time. It's always coffee time. Okay. So, I always manage to solve my sliding puzzles, but I don't have a method for it. It's just, I do things, and then eventually I go, yay, it worked! I might be wrong about some of these not meaning anything. This one might mean something. It's hard to know. Brightly colored silvery wires connect the various small contraptions to the larger wooden box in the middle. You get the impression that the silver lines are more important than the cryptic symbols on the lighting tiles, which may well be just for show. Because I think one of these, at least, was the room with the mushrooms. So if we step away and we look at our map now, you see how this is all different over here now? We still have a route to Nidavellir. Possibly. Which we shouldn't. It's not connected. I think we need to go walk around and explore the rest of that map. Get it all mapped out so that when we step back and look at it, we can tell exactly what all we're looking at. I can't. Okay. Yeah, that's fine, babe. Oops. Gotta walk down that way. Or that way. Why does it, if I click here, you go there another way around? It all comes out the same end. Or does it? So now we're coming out this end. It's just slightly confusing. The tunnel quickly comes to a dead end. Which makes sense. Okay, right, because it's not connected, so there's nowhere for us to go. This dead ends going this way. Okay, okay. Lacey and Kitty, I'm going to give you 2 shout-outs while I work on this puzzle.
Sim turning into Walter White, low-key. Hell yeah.
This is where I shine. This is my moment.
Wait,
This is your
guys,
moment.
that just
Oh,
gave
wait,
me the
curfew.
best idea. We should call
What?
ourselves Breaking
Breaking
Baddies.
God damn it, Lace! I didn't have push to talk on. Fuck! God damn it, Lace! I think that's a really good idea.
It's a great idea.
Off the wrong way. Oh my god. This damn fish. It better not be a box. It better not be a box. It better not.
It's a box. I stole that joke from her. Puzzle solved? No. No. But it does go out straight to a dead end, and I want to get that marked on our map. We left the street, so I was hopeful. Right, yeah, no, I'm not that good. It's going to be a minute. But this should come out right to a dead end. Okay, see, yep. The fact that it has a cool symbol for its dead-endedness means nothing. This is not a cool room. This is a lame room. Lame is the room that we are looking at. Look at this jumble of map now that goes and nothing connects to anything and it's all a mess. I did that. That was me. Wait, why? Because when we move that puzzle, we're moving the world. It's a Svartalfheim contraption, so it's more than what it seems. So, like, this is the city of Nidavellir that we are currently in. Then that's the dead end that we just exited out to. Ideally, I would love to have it all connected, where there was a way, not necessarily everything explorable within here, but this bit connected to these bits, connected to this bit. Ideally. But if the best I can do is, okay, this will get us there for now, I'll take that. Like, for now, we came from here. We know this spot. This is new. So we want to at least create a trail that'll get us here. I'm trying to help, but I just clicked to Forever Teleworks. That's also, yeah. That is also my method here. Like, I kind of understand, and then I also kind of don't. Here we go. See, now we've got a path up there. Let's go check it out. Wait, I think I can talk to him again. I think he might not be in a bad mood with me at the moment.
I'm busy, so keep this brief. What is it?
I challenge you to craft armor for me.
I challenge you to craft armor for me.
You call that a challenge? You merely want a piece of armor. Any troll could make you that. Pfft.
But I need not just any armor. I seek the strongest armor in the 9 worlds, for I live the dangerous life of a heroine.
Yeah.
Oh, you are one of those suicidal people they call heroes, no?
Quit looking into my soul.
As you humans are, I can see how you would not care about old age. But hero me this, human, for I have a challenge for you. My workshop has not been clean for a decade or two. I'm too busy to work on this, but you can do it for me. A challenge for a challenge is fair play. Then we shall talk. Do not disturb me sooner.
Okay, clean the workshop. Is that what all this debris on the ground is? Everything appears meticulously handmade. No, we read that one earlier. Do I have a spell that will just clean things? Shadow. Not so much. No, no, no. Can I just cook everything? Laymora, go! Nope. Okay. Given the amount of junk scattered around the room, it would take forever to clean it by hand. You'll have to find a better way. I need a broom! Someone fetch me a broom! Okay, we'll find something. I'm sleepy, gonna lurk and nap. Alright, thank you for being here, Lace. I appreciate it. Let's go check out that new place that we just unlocked, though. Before you fall asleep, see the new place. Okay, so it is a bit convoluted. It kind of warps up, down, left, right, and all of that, but we'll get there. I believe that where we're going is to the Gunungagap, which is the place between Jotunheim and Muspelheim, where the ice and fire meld together and started the creation of another world. The Gunungagap. Sure, I've seen Thor. Wait. Found it. A wave of piercing cold air surrounds you as you find your passage blocked by a gleaming wall of solid ice. In the otherwise temperate caverns, its presence feels unnatural. Let's save it here. I actually think I remember what's on the other side of this, and it is not the Gunungagap. I played this once. Ooh. The power radiating from the ice is so strong that your fire magic utterly fails to work here. Ooh. Oh, really? So we would need something more than just magic. Can I disrupt it? No. With it being as cold as it is, I bet if we touch it, we freeze to death. 6 cents. What do we got around here? You don't say. You don't say. Ah, hello, gelatinous cube. Go touch it. Melt it with your acidness. Can I talk to it? You get no response. How cold? That's my kind of a joke. Alright, so we can't get through that just yet. I'm pretty sure I remember what's on the other side of there, though. I don't think we can actually go this way, because I think the way I have the map designed, this is a dead end. Yeah, the tunnel quickly comes to a dead end. All that build up for so little. I'm sorry, Lace. I hope you enjoy your nap. I don't want to click on the world. I want to click on the creature. Tell me about this creature. Tell me about the creature. Tell me about it. A small creature resembling a starfish hops around nearby. How cute. The creatures here are odd in this place. We're hungry. Need some meat. Nom nom nom. Okay, so I think our Dispel spell will actually work against that guy's armor. So we might honestly be ready to fight him. But having some dragon scale armor would be nice as well. Do I have any kind of tool that would help me with this situation? No. But this guy might. I've seen him cleaning stuff. What is that?
Crafty is this device that lets you speak to faraway people. Used as it by traders in a massive flying ship.
That didn't help me. Must be a reference to another game, because they have a lot of references to other games in this. And a lot of those other games are not games that you and I will really know. They're more jokes for people of the adventure game studio community. And if you haven't played those games, you won't know. And I haven't.
Pleasant is it to meet the human again. Happy would I be to trade more treasures with you.
Oh, I've got lots more questions for you.
I am most impressed by Nidavellir.
Ancient is the city of Aswaltafar. Welcoming is it to creatures of all the worlds.
Are the cave mushrooms edible?
Attracted are the mushrooms to the stream underground. Colorful are they, as well as tasty. Edible are the red mushrooms, but only to Swatalfar. Poisonous are they to humans as far as I know.
Okay. Now we know for sure, don't eat the mushrooms.
Let us speak about Skrymir.
Strongest of us is Skrymir in battle, and proud in leading us to war if necessary it is. Knowledgeable is he of tricks of the mind. Seemingly may you be running a race against him, but truthfully the race is against his might. Swift, like no other, is his mind.
And now see, that is a direct reference to the Norse myth of when Loki and Thor and Thor's assistant, whose name always escapes me, they went to Utgard Loki and his fortress. And Utgard Loki had some very simple games for them to play. And he said, who among you is the fastest runner? Can you run faster than anyone else here? And the assistant, he was like, yeah, I'm a good runner. I can outrun you. But he never could keep pace with their runner. And then they had a wrestling competition, and they were like, well, none of the three of you are as strong as even the most feeble among us. And Thor, being Thor, is like, I can take on any challenge you put in front of me. And they go, all right, here's my grandma. And this woman hunched over and everything comes over and she goes, come on to me, pretty boy. And try as he might, he could only just lift her off the ground for a second before she had him pinned. And then they had an eating competition. And Loki's like, I can eat faster and more than anyone else here. Which maybe he could, maybe he was just hungry and was like, hey, I'll be the one to do this challenge, at least I'll get a free meal out of it. So Loki goes and he eats as fast as he can, but he can't keep up with their eater who just munches through everything. And on their way out the door, in humiliation, Utgard Loki says to them, I've got a little secret to tell you. You weren't actually up against what you were thought you were up against. For example, your runner, he was trying to outrun thought. You can't outrun thought. I can think faster than you can move. Snippety blink, I'm thinking already. I already thought circles around you. Loki, you thought you were just having an eating competition with another guy, but in fact you were trying to out-eat Wildfire. Wildfire's going to eat anything very quickly. You had no chance. And Thor, while you thought you were wrestling a grandma, that was actually the Midgard serpent, the giant snake that encircles the world. And we were all a little surprised that you even managed to lift her as much as you did. And you don't realize it, but in Midgard, there was a giant tidal wave because of what you just did.
The old lady was crying.
Okay. Tell me what you have for trade, because I need something to clean
Tell
with.
me what you have for trade.
Enamored are human females of flowers.
Yes.
Wilting are flowers during winter, and lengthy has this winter been. Traded my flowers are from the sunshine eternal of Asgard. Curious am I what you offer in exchange to me.
Right.
Pleasant is it to meet the human again.
What items do you seek?
Thinking am I what you could obtain from me. Missing is our fellow swat elf Albus. Valuable to me would be word from him.
Okay.
Interested am I in objects of mystical power. Similar are these to what Andavari used to craft the fetter Gleipnir. Curious am I if you could bring me a bear's sinew, or the root of a mountain, or a cat's footfall.
Okay.
Have you seen Heime?
We have.
Ignorant am I of what a Hieme is. Sincere are my apologies.
I am looking for a human child.
Curious am I why you did not say so. Certain am I that a troll brought a human child into our village. Suggestive am I that you should search the passage in the northeast corner.
Do you know why Reagan left?
Remembering am I that he had a fight with his brother Fafnir and then left. Rumored is it that he has moved to Midgard.
Okay, okay.
I wish you good health.
Happy am I with the trade we have made. Hopeful am I that you will enjoy your stay in Nidavellir.
So what is this? Can I take this? Can I do anything with this? Or is this just a reference to something else? Press a few buttons at random and some of the lights on the device twinkle, but nothing seems to happen otherwise. Okay, yeah. It's just a reference to something else. Oh wait, we gotta fix the puzzle before we can go anywhere. Thank you, Connie. Thank you, thank you. Big applause for remembering that we gotta do stuff. Okay. Let's go. Oh, that's actually good. Well, that connects us to this again, which is fine, but not what we want. Okay, so we have this route. We are actually super close to having it all connected. If I could just get this guy here and keep everything else the same, it'd all be connected. I think we did it. This is connected here. It goes up, over, there. This. Yeah. It's messy, but it works. As long as none of those symbols on the actual map itself are anything that we need to check out, which I went to the one that was the most interesting looking to me, and it wasn't anything important. So I think that this is okay. Ooh, you know what? Can I go this way? Like, how do I get to these stairs? Why can I not get to these stairs? This is where I came from originally. Perfect. Okay, so this is the only part of it that's actually connected to all of that stuff, and it's its own thing. And what's with all this? I guess we can go down here and come try to check it out. I don't know if the gluttonous cube is actually gonna gelatinous. I don't know if that cube is actually gonna hurt me if I touch it, but I know that in D&D it would, so we're staying away from it. Hello. You peer down into the depths of the chasm, but cannot make out anything, least of all its bottom. For all you know, it leads straight to hell. Time. You can blink across. Smart elf. All right. Got to duck dodge the majority of his spells, but we got it. We got them all figured out. Nothing of interest on that one. Let's take a quick rest. Oh no, we're getting sleep deprived again. It's easy to get sleep deprived in Svartalfheim. I sometimes wonder how many people's got copies of this game. So this specific game, this one was made by fans of the Quest for Glory series, and is
He said no pineapples. hey, he said no pineapples.
Yes, never pineapples. Never pineapples. But this game is totally free to download on Steam. And so while we're playing the game as a Magic user, if you wanted to download the game for yourself, you can play whatever character class you wanted. Stashed into his belt was another mana potion. That's another dragonfly. The winding passages open up into a large grotto with winds and echoes flying through the air. Several hundred feet down, you see a lake at the bottom. That's where we were standing before. From here. So we've come around and we're above that area now. Ooh. Feels like a trap. Let's save it. Colorful gemstones catch your eye and your reflection from every angle. You feel like walking through a rainbow of myriad dazzling colors. This crystal looks relatively loose, but you're unable to get it out with your bare hands. Let's try the ice pick on it. Using the pick, you easily dislodge the small crystal and take it with you. Nice! This is a piece of gem from the dazzling gemstone cavern in Svartalfheim. Now we're going to cast our sixth sense spell and see if there's anything sticking out to us here. This kind of looks like it might be a dead-end room. Ooh. You sense that your spell points towards an invisible object in the room. There appears to be an invisible object on the ground here. This game reminds me of a math game I played in school called Prodigy, minus the graphics. As you pick up the item, the invisibility spell is broken. You find yourself holding a small chest. Hello, Fafnir.
One believes that you hold something that belongs to oneself. One requests that you hand this over.
Will you hand over the chest? If I say no, he's going to turn into a dragon and eat me, I bet. Let's try it.
One believes that one should teach the human a lesson. And for that, one shall reveal one's true form.
Yeah.
One shall retrieve one's prized possession from the human's corpse.
Bad things are about to happen to me. This is why we saved it. Oh, Fafnir, you're a cute little dragon. Oof! Ow, 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 ow! Ugh. Well. Okay. So, because Fafnir and Reagan are brothers, I think we want to talk to Reagan before we do anything with that chest. Think about how Leonetta would be proud of us. The thing is, so according to Reagan, Fafnir's brother, Fafnir killed their father and took that chest. We getting pummeled to the ground. Yeah, that dragon took us out. Cute looking dragon, mean fighting dragon. Womp womp for him. Womp womp for us. We got womped. I wonder if we could blink spell over there. I'm gonna try it. Oh! Oh! That's a Sierra classic right there. Sierra games were all about letting you walk yourself right off a cliff if you weren't careful. And I was not careful. I trusted that the game was going to have pathfinding that kept me alive. And I know better. I know better. But I still did it. I only want to blink spell over there just to see if we can. I don't even really need to be doing it. The bright toadstools do a good job of brightening up the dreary passage, except that you fear they might be poisonous, so upon reflection, the Grand Lake does a much better job. Blink me there. Yeah! Alright. So if we ever get chased by something and we need to make an escape, we can do it like that. Come at me, dwarf! Oh, he's powering up fast in the game here. Searching the greedy dwarf's possessions, you find 7 coins. Good. When we get back to Midgard, we can go buy all the spells that we didn't have yet, and the scarf, so that we stop freezing to death as quick. See, this should have a passage up way, but because of the way we did the puzzle, it does not. But the way that we did the puzzle has a path to everything that we need it to have, so I'm totally fine with it going where it goes. Totally fine. Oh gosh. Well, that's something you didn't expect to see. Expect to be seeing here. Whoever it was clearly died quite some time ago. Not sure if you'd be searching bodies like this. That said, you give it a try and don't find anything useful. Those stockings are not in your size anyway. That feels like another one of these references to a game that we never played. I bet if we leave and come back, he's not there. No, he's still there. Well, that makes me want to cast my, Sixth Sense spell. Nothing. Alright, bye, dead guy. Enjoy being dead. Bye-bye, Mr. Dead. Mr. Ed Dead. Dead Ed. Dead Ed Head. Searching the greedy dwarf's possessions, you find 6 coins. So, up and then left. And maybe we can get back to the stone circle from there. We should rest. We're pretty badly hurt. You are tired. Your stamina bar will gradually decrease until you find a good place to sleep. Okay, well, we're okay. We've got an ad break coming in roughly 20 seconds. I'm thinking this is just going to take us back to the stones. And if so, we're going to head back to Midgard. Yes. We're going to go back to Midgard and we're going to do some shopping for magic spells. So you're not going to miss too much. I'm not leaving this place without Hieme. I guess we're not doing that. Why would I want to do something important and intelligent? Ah. Sometimes I'm bothered by how the game locks you in, but it's okay. Oop, stay away from that guy just in case. What was that? I'm not sure what that just said. Doesn't matter. Womp womp for us, yeah. It's probably just saying how we need to get to bed. We stuck for life with Mr. Dead Guy. Just about. I imagine... Ooh. Another mana potion. You know, I'm not going to complain about getting a bunch of mana potions. This should be a dead end. And then we go this way. Oh. Hi.
Welcome, mortal. Step forward to the test of fate.
Here you shall show your might or perish.
No, let me pause. People are missing things.
Many enemies. There is no reprieve here, although you could flee.
We shall watch your prowess and your speed.
Not many have ever completed this challenge. None would think less of you for skipping it.
Now draw your weapon and be ready.
But I'm not ready. I was never ready. I had no idea that this was a thing. We're not even full health for this. If I leave and come back, can we do it again? Because if it's just gone now, I'm going to be upset. Okay, we can leave and come back. Okay, good. I was not expecting that, because that is just off the map. Because this is an unconnected point on our puzzle. Isn't it? You cannot reach that from here. Welcome back from the ads. What you missed is that we went to the spot that doesn't exist on the map. It's a blank, empty spot. And it turns out that there's a big challenge fight there. And we don't have the health for it, so we're going to bed instead. Manage to climb onto or under the bed and try to get some sleep, even though the bed is kind of small for you. You sleep deeply, untroubled for a while by the weirdness of this place. Question, do ads benefit you or is it a requirement of Twitch? It does benefit me. People who watch the ads for me, I get some revenue for that. It's a shared revenue between me and Twitch. I don't get a lot, but if I had a lot more viewers, it would all add up really. It could add up to quite a bit very quickly. Okay, so see, off of Svartalfheim, it goes left, down, left, left. Left, down, left, left is the blank spot. So we went there, and that's where there was a fight there. Always thought it was like YouTube, that it's sometimes not a choice from what I've heard. Yeah, no, it is. It is. And I could even change it to be fewer ads. But it works like if you don't have a certain amount of ads, then you only get so much revenue and all that sort of stuff. It's a balancing act. But it does benefit me. I went with this one because with this length of ads, with this specific length of ads, we don't have, or we shouldn't have, pre-rolled ads. So it should be that every time you enter my my stream, you go right in to my stream and you don't have ads until the ad break. If it starts with ads, with the pre-rolled ads, then they're messing up and I need to do something. You should not load in and direct and immediately have ads.
You leave those tools alone, you hear? Impudent mortal.
Okay, okay. Oh, okay. We're probably ready to fight this guy. We've got that disrupt spell. That probably disrupts his armor. We're full health. We're as ready as we'll ever be with what we have, because we can't go back and learn any more spells. Can I hit him with a disrupt to start? Sixth Sense. Do you find anything that we can do something with? What is that? A vaguely glowing stone has been set in a pillar near the ceiling. You wonder what it's for. I do wonder what it's for. Let's hit it with a magic dart. Pow!
Intruder spotted. Battle for you.
Wow, the hero lady's come to save me.
That wasn't it. Oh. Oh. There's got to be something more we do with this. Do we dispel it? Disrupt that? No. Can I cast Shadow and make this guy chase a fake me out the room? Nah, she's just leaving. Bye, me. This cave has a less dazzling and gravity-defying layout than the rest of Nidavellir. Although you believe the curved pillars have been carved or shaped rather than grown naturally, the main feature here is a heavy stone cell. Small patch of toadstools adds to the feng shui of this cave. Either that or the ceiling leaks. You don't find the stalactite particularly interesting. You don't know what I think is interesting. Unsurprising for a prison cell, this area is warded against teleportation. So hitting that with the magic dart starts the battle. Shooting that did nothing, so...
Wow, The hero lady's come to save me.
What was that? Oh, whoa! We almost had him. Okay, I feel pretty sure that we can beat this guy. What if we just start with a magic dart on him?
Intruder spotted.
Wow.
Does that at least start him off hurt? No. I dodged the wrong way. Ow. Ugh. Dude's tough. I think we can take him, though.
Intruder spotted.
Wow.
I don't know what that spell is supposed to be doing for him, but it doesn't seem to work too well.
Discipline.
Oh, come on. All right. All right. We got him. We got him. We got him. We just got to be better, faster, smarter, harder, better, faster, stronger. Don't let Daft Punk down. I don't know what that spell does, but it doesn't do anything. I always manage to just hit you through it. Keep pulling yourself away. It works really well for me. Yeah!
Defeat to me. Possible rescue for prisoner. Failing duty. Sad day.
That was great. I want to learn to fight as you do.
Nah, I use magic. You're gonna use the sword, kid. Jab it! There we go.
You came to save me. That was amazing.
Meanwhile...
I do not like this waiting.
The humans are slow to respond.
I do not understand. We have the small man. Now they must give us the eye.
Yes, humans are stupid not to understand that.
So stupid.
Tonight we shall ask them again.
And we must still deal with the big man. He did not have the eye.
It must be in his city. We shall crush the city.
It is too strong even for us. But we shall get more trolls and giants to stomp the humans.
And I shall be known as the mighty troll leader. Oh, yes.
Both of us shall be known, you stupid head.
That's what I said! Shut up!
And what of the hero woman?
I want to meet her again. We shall stomp her and eat her flesh.
The master shall be pleased.
Alright, Jaime, let's get out of
How are we
here.
going to get home now, hero lady?
Let's see if this works the same way back and forth.
Follow me. I will get us out of here.
Okay.
Okay, cool. I don't have to do the whole thing.
Uh-oh. I do not like the looks of this weather.
It's just cold. Come on, kid. Within moments, the blizzard is upon you. Cold snow flies at you from all sides, taking but an instant to freeze you to the bone. All around you is white, so much that you can barely make out your own legs anymore. And the thick mass of snow dampens all sounds. You realize you are utterly lost in the forest. Hit him with that flame aura! Okay, that didn't do us any good. Come on this way. There's no sense in wandering through the blizzard if you have no idea where you're going. Alright. Sixth sense it. Concentrate deeply on your spell until nothing in the world exists for you but the snow and the flow of magic in your veins. This way, kid. Follow me. Slowly and agonizingly, you trace your path back to Fort Sigtuna, with Jaime silently in tow. Yeah!
Welcome back.
I found you outside in the snow again. And you have returned our son. Words cannot express how grateful we are.
Yes! She found me in a cage in the Upside Down City. And then
Yeah, we got him out of the Upside Down.
And then we escaped. And then we got caught in a snowstorm. But after Charles and Swordalfar, the snow was not so scary anymore.
Thank you, Heroine. If you ever thought that you were in our debt, be sure that we are in yours now.
As you said to me, do not mention it.
At least, let me share food with you. We have honey left from last autumn. May you enjoy it.
It is very sweet. Even the bears and wolves want it.
Thank you. I believe that the troll kidnapper intended to swap Jaime for a possession of yours?
Yes, I was afraid of that.
Seek out Brynhild the Valkyrie in Yarnvadir. She knows more of the Eye of the Assy than we do.
Indeed. I have guarded the gem for a long time. But I do not know what that vile troll wants with it.
But he will not have it since I am safe now, thanks to the hero lady. And thank you for bringing my sword for me. I will need to train more so I can be a real fighter.
Do not forget the path to Svartalfheim is open to you. You may find allies or advice there.
I will remember. And I will find Brynhild to figure out what Thrivaldi wants with the eyes.
Safe travels. And know you are always welcome here.
Well, we already know where Brunhild is. Let's hit that save game. Child safe. Because I am original with my save game titles. Normally I would wait for an ad break for this, but I need to take a quick bathroom break. We will be right back. Alright, and we are back. We've got a lot of ways to make money, but we don't need to do those anymore. Now we can just go to Svartalfheim and start killing things. We'll make some money that way. But that's okay, because I enjoy doing the quests. Welcome, welcome. Yes, welcome back, everyone, to Heroine's Quest, the Herald of Ragnarok, version 1.2.9.
Thank you for returning our son to us.
What can you tell me of the forest?
There are raiders and vargs by day, trolls and undead by night. Avoid the trolls.
No, I can defeat them.
I came across the frozen garden.
Alt Mimi's Holt is not meant to be frozen.
Okay. How do I fix it then?
What of the Keep West in Jarnvadir?
Gastropnir is the Jotun's keep. Stay well away.
Have you heard of Svartalfheim?
Very little, save that it is perilous. The stone circle in Jarnvadir is the gate.
I bid you farewell.
Be always welcome here.
I'm so happy to be back in Fornsigtuna, and it is all thanks to you.
It is.
How did you like your travel through Svartalfheim?
I did not like that place. I want to stay in the sunny lands.
The Svartalfheim lack hospitality.
Maybe when I am a strong warrior, I would go back there and punch that nasty elf that locked me up. Yeah! I knew you would come find me, or else my father would have. Thank you for being so heroic.
Yep. All in a day's work.
With your training.
Safe travels. I promise I will not get abducted by evil trolls again.
Good, don't. We don't want that. No one wants that.
Thank you again for rescuing our son. You will always be welcome in Fornsigtuna.
I would like to buy some of your wares.
I craft the finest weapons and armor in this land. What is it that you need?
Oh, I don't need any of this. Actually, I guess we're done here.
Later.
You are always welcome with us.
Thank you. I was honestly hoping you would give me a free weapon, but, you know, maybe some armor. It's fine. It's fine. I just saved your kid, but it's whatever. Okay, how much money do we have right now? We should have quite a bit. 48. Yeah. I want to buy the scarf, because that'll help us survive in the cold.
I have little time to talk now, because our Jarl Ylfing has disappeared.
What?
He has failed to appear some time ago, which is why I have to make him appear, rather than talking too much. How may I be of assistance on this birthday? Or can I otherwise help by assisting you?
Everyone's just going missing. First it's the boy, now it's the Jarl. What magic do you have for sale? We'll get to the Jarl in a second. I'm focused on my goal.
I'm curious what magic you have for sale.
Since you ask me what I sell, I could sell you a magic potion or two, which are potions that I have created through magic. If you have the talent, I can also sell you a spell of shadow and a spell of flame, but these require the talent of magic to use.
Right,
and
I already have those.
Since you are a practitioner of the arts, there is an artful game that I could show you about the arts that would help you practitioner them.
Oh yeah. We need to go buy the spell from Lif before we can continue the game, though. I need something to keep me warm.
I need something to keep me warm.
Certainly. I have this magical device that will magically keep you warm if you place the device magically around your neck. It is made from real wool. Very magical.
You mean a scarf?
Well, actually it is a scarf. And it will keep you warm as a scarf, which is almost like magic, except that instead of using magic, you can use a scarf.
Let's try to haggle that down.
That is a laughable offer, and I will laugh at it because of how laughable it is. Offer me a better deal, so that we may laugh together at a more suitable offer.
How about 11?
That is a laughable offer.
How about 12?
That is a...
How about 13?
That is a...
14?
That is a...
15?
That is a...
16? He's not coming down from 20 at all.
If I offer you a lower price, then I expect you to bid a higher price. But if you were to bid a lower price, and I would offer you a higher price, we would never agree on a suitable price.
Yes.
That is a laughable offer.
18, 19. Will you come down just one for me? No? Okay, fine.
I find your offer acceptable. Therefore, I accept your offer and offer you the wares that you were being offered, so that you may accept them.
We already have all of his spells. We can't play the game until we get the other spell from the other guy. Don't really want any of those. He's not gonna let me ask him about the Jarl.
What do you know of Munarvigir?
The smaller village to
He
the
does not
southeast
like to
is
bargain.
named Munarvigir, and is found south and to the east of here. It is smaller than Fornsictuna, and fewer people live southeast of here than in this city. Munarvigir is ruled by the Jarl Ylfing, although the people who live in Munarvigir, east and south of here, sometimes think that the Jarl, who is called Ylfing, should not have a say in their village.
That's all you have to say about that? He wasn't any help when we asked him about Svartalfheim the other time, so I'm just gonna head out.
I wish you good health.
Fare thee well. By which I mean I wish you good welfare, and that everything you fare fares in fact well.
Yeah. What? Oh. Okay, I'm wearing the scarf. All that's left of your beautiful gemstone is ashes. Well, it wasn't that important anyway. We're sure you can manage without it. They weigh 1 merker. So bringing the crystal that we had from Svartalfheim to here destroyed it. There was something on the ground there that I didn't see before. A small chest stands near the shelves. Its lid is engraved with magical runes that you utterly fail to comprehend.
Do not touch that chest. It is not to be touched by you, because important items that you may not touch are in that chest that you cannot touch either.
Well, okay. All done with that. Does anyone want to talk to me about the fact that the Jarl is missing? That seems like an important thing to discuss. Ha! This is Snorri's cousin Sonny, who is helping out the guards today. Sonny, this is the main character of Police Quest. Oh look, Kraka got herself locked up. I'm not the one who put her in there.
So it appears that I have underestimated you. Could it be that you are a heroine after all?
Could be.
What can you tell me about the city?
The shining star of Yanvidir. Just look around you and admire its build and its history. Although it is getting short of food right now. You could surely use one of Thor Giantslayer's magical goats that can be eaten each evening and grow back during the night. Is there someone in particular you would know about?
How about the missing Jarl? Does anyone want to talk to me about that? No.
Do you remember Dag?
Yes, one of our finest warriors. But he and some ruffian from Munarvigir bashed each other's heads in. Still, that is the way to go. You die in open battle, you get to dine at the side of Odin, the victory bringer. I suppose that goes for both of them then.
I don't know that I do want you to release Kraka from jail. Let's just go talk to her.
Let us speak later.
Do return later and tell me of your travels.
What are you doing in there, you little rascal? You robbed from me before, so I don't care that you're in here.
You brave lady! I'm trapped by these evil men of the Urals. Please, get me out of here!
I hope you rot in here. It serves you right. Yeah, why are you in jail?
Why are you in jail?
It was a setup. Conspiracy. You know how them city folk never like us honest people from the Narvagir.
We ain't a brave lady. We a badass lady. Word. I kind of want to say this bit. I think you were caught stealing.
I think you were caught stealing.
Oh, me? I would never.
Kraka, be honest to me.
Well, yeah, you got me there.
Mm-hmm.
This great plan of sneaking in here and robbing the Jarl's treasury. Got me a map and everything. So I made the long trip to the city, sneaking through Yonvadi around them trolls, and climbing over the wall at night. And the next thing I know, this Smith guy was also walking around in the dark, and he sees me. And he calls them city guards, and I end up here. But you gotta help me. Please, Heroine, I can't stay here all winter.
I mean, you can, because they'll feed you.
If I help you, will you stop thieving?
You're right. And how else am I supposed to make a living in this harsh winter?
You can work it out. Everybody else is managing it too. It is your choice, Kraka. Either you get your life together, or you stay in the dungeon for a long time.
But, alright. You get me out of here, and I'll give my best shot of getting an honest job. Satisfied?
Not really.
I have to leave now.
Come back for me, please.
Why?
I cannot hear you from there.
Because we're a good person.
So it appears that I have underestimated you.
Yep.
I want you to release Kraka from jail.
Of whom do you speak? Ah, yes, the little wretch from Munavagia. We caught her red-handed trying to sneak through Jarlfing's castle. Very well. On your word of honor, we can let the little thief out. I just require a few silvers for administration, processing, and such. Let us make it a round 100 silver. Call it even.
I'll have that.
I agree with you. She does not deserve to be let out. Serves her right for stealing things, yes?
Alright. I'm gonna put $100 to get this girl out of here, and she's just gonna go right back to thieving. Oh, we'll do it when we got the money. Because it's the game. And whether or not she's a good person, we are good people. And the truth is, Kraka's not bad people. She's just a thief. If we were playing as the thief class, we'd be better friends with her already. Yeah, right? 100 silver? That's a lot.
Be welcome to my tavern.
The fact that absolutely no one is talking about Jarl Ilfing going missing makes me think that he wasn't supposed to say that line just yet. You know how many cookies I could buy? You know what's funny about you saying that is that once upon a time, earlier when Medusa and I first got together, I used to compare everything to the price of a spaghetti dinner. We're like, do you know how many spaghetti dinners we can get with that?
I wish you good health.
I would ask you to stay safe, but I think with you that is not necessary. So please come back soon and tell us of your tales.
Real for real. Okay, so now I need to get back to Monongavir and buy the shovel. Then we can go get the mugwort. Then we can sell that to Liv? Yes. And we need to find a way to make the fox trust us. Which honestly, I got no idea what we do to make the fox trust us. Oh, you know what? I think there's something we can do here as well. Because now we've got a couple of new spells. I think we can do something here. Save it. Alaria 11. We blink up here. Not shadow. Not shadow. It's fine. She's just going to walk away. That's all she does. Okay. Now we want to be able to get to this bird. Frozen bird leans against the flowers. It's covered in ice with a startled expression on its face. Looks like these flowers aren't as friendly as they look. Can I blink here instead? Oops, I think we just died. Yep, that's what we saved it. That's why we saved it. In the harsh northern lands, even the flowers are chillingly lethal. No. The full patch of flowers is strong enough to overwhelm your flame spell. Can I get that guy away from it? Nothing happens, as the bird is already dead. You don't think this particular spell is going to help you knock off any of the flowers. They'd probably bend and snap back, or at most, fall towards the back. Right. It's hardly sporty to catch the bird in a fishing net. It's hardly sporty to catch the flowers in a fishing net. Everybody needs to quit telling me what's what. Ow! 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 I realized I've been studying for 4 hours. Sad. That's not sad, that's great. You should be proud of yourself.
I'm proud of whoever it is.
Medusa even pumped her fist and said she's proud of you. It's Kane. She says thank you, Medusa, and then send a bunch of hearts. If there's anyone who will champion people going for higher education, it would be me. What the heck is that? Oof. Oh. If there's anyone who would champion someone going into higher education, it would be Medusa. Sit down and rest for an hour or so. Our stamina is going down a little bit because now we're hitting cold, but it took a long time for the cold to start to affect us. Get cut off is crazy. I want to fight it and win. It hits hard though. Like a friend once said, leave it. My boy Naruto. You make your way through the cold and forbidding Yarnvidir. See no end to the trees all around you. It's Red Tusk!
There you are, human. You have foiled my plans last time, but now I have got you where I want you. And that is in your doom. You are doomed, mortal. Doomed to doom. And all by the hands of the Doom Squirrel, Ratatusk. Claws of the Doom Squirrel of Doom!
Oh, I'm ever so afraid. Please save me from this squirrel.
Oh, I am ever so afraid. Please save me from this squirrel.
But it is too late for that. Ha! It is far too late now. You see, human, I have found out that you are looking for the eyes of Fozzie. And I have sneaked into the human village to steal one of the eyes. So now you are at my mercy. The mercy of doom.
Is it in that log over there?
Is it in that log over there?
What? How did you... No. Of course not, silly mortal. You cannot comprehend the magnitude of my evil plans of doom.
Let me check.
Let me check.
No, stay away! I shall bite you with my teeth of doom!
There is only an acorn in here.
Do not presume you can pierce the veil of my clever hiding places!
You have not actually stolen anything, have you?
Well, that is to say... it is a cunning deception! Yes, a deception of doom! While I am stalling you here with my deception, something else is happening, which is to say, bye!
We should make it our pet. Nah, Ratatosk is his own guy. Hello, Jasper. Jasper kitten. Leaf store is locked for now. He's probably out or just about to leave. Yeah, of course. Because nobody here does their jobs.
But of course, any adventurer needs a shovel. After all, you never know when you'll come across a buried treasure.
Can we haggle you down to 10?
Frankly, I think your offer is an insult to my trade.
Oh, she did go down to 13. 12?
Frankly, I think your offer is an
13 it is.
I agree to your offer, so let us conclude our transaction.
Hey, Jasper. Hane says... Psst, psst. He doesn't really respond to that, but I said it.
Most of these trinkets will not be useful for a traveler like you, but perhaps the vase would be useful for you to carry things around. Frankly, I think your offer is an insult to my trade.
Of course, Kane.
Frankly, I think your offer is an insult to my trade. I agree to your offer, so let us conclude our transaction.
Jasper. Come here. Come talk into the microphone. People want to hear you. Come here. Come here. Come here. Come here. Come say something. Come talk to me. There's a sleeping cat there. That's Maji. Yeah. He didn't see Maji on the tower, so he jumps up onto the tower, wakes Maji up, and then hops right back down. He's just like, oh, sorry. Alright, Leaf, are you running your shop yet? Nope. Okay, so we're going to pop back in here, rest for an hour, and then we'll try the door again.
I am going out into town. Please return to my store later.
Certainly.
Is this man ever going to run his own store? I really need to talk to him and do some business. Here he is. Keep going. Keep going. Go inside. Don't go down. Go this way. Come on. Come on. I need to do business with you, and you won't do it if you're not in your shop, so head inside. Store. Sir, why are we just standing here? What are you availing? What good is this for anyone? For you to just stand here? He's just, yes, that is the gate. That is where people come and go from our town. It's right in front of me. Right there. I see it. I'm looking at it. What a gate it is. Have another rest. Oh, no, now it's evening, so now he's definitely closed. What a jerk! Fine. Fine, we're just gonna go to sleep. What else can we do? I'm locked in at night anyways. I can't get out anymore. There are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 spells in this game that we still don't have. Shield spell, lightning bolt, ice bolt, blessing, and arctic winds. Blessing is what he sells. That's what I'm trying to get right now. Oops, I didn't mean to click that. Slap him. I sometimes feel like the evil brain cell in the chat. I mean, our magic skill has definitely gone up. We're at 98 from what we started with, I think was 30. All of our fighting in Svartalfheim has definitely trained us up magically. You lie down on the warm bed and quickly fall asleep. Several hours later, you awaken much refreshed. I am much refreshed. I thought my name was Liari, but I woke up much refreshed. I'm a chicken nugget. Lift's store is still locked. Why does no one in this town do their job? I don't like learning about the body. Well, that is the school of learning that you chose. You can't blame anyone but yourself on this one. It's like opening a tab to more and more and more and more. Okay, that man better have his store running right now, or I'm gonna... I don't know what I'm gonna... It's so much. 300 pages on content a week. Yep. You better remember all of it. Is he just not working? Does he just not want money? We're just gonna go out and I don't know what we're gonna do. Anything but go to Lift's store, apparently. We'll never do that. It's Vacation Village. Even the people who live there are on vacation. That's one of the things I love about... I love to hate, I should say. I love to hate about games like this. Like, they put in a lot of effort to make it so that... Why do I feel like there should be something here? Let's hit our 6th sense spell here. They put in so much effort to make the village feel alive and have people walking around and doing stuff, right? But that also turns into, I can never get anything done when I need to do it. So yay, the village feels alive and everybody's going from one place to another, and at this time they'll be here, at that time they'll be there. I need them to be here all the time so that I can get what I need from them. I don't care what they're doing. They're NPCs. What they do doesn't matter. Nothing mystical about this swamp. You see a pool of black, stagnant water. It smells badly, and you have the feeling that something unseen lurks beneath the surface. There appears to be solid ground further to the east. Let's save it and try to see. Let's find out what happens if we just try to walk through this. Am I gonna die? Yep, but that's why we saved it. What a great day to take a mud bath. I bet we need that Arctic winds spell that we were just learning about to freeze this solid and then walk across. I wonder where we get that. Probably somewhere in Svartalfheim. Want that big boy to show up again. Fight him. Want to cast some spells against him. See, when the cold winds are blowing, even with our scarf, we hit our cold meter real fast. But we bought the shovel, so we can get the mugwort, finally. You dig out the roots of the plants and take them with you. They have an odd smell to them. You have found some mugwort herbs. They weigh 1 merker. What's that other thing? Oh, that's my blue vase. Simple clay vase. Vase, however you prefer. Ow, ow, ow! Harley, welcome in. Welcome, Harlequin, to Heroine's Quest to the Herald of Ragnarok. Oh, there's more than one this time. We're gonna have all the meat. Hydrate? I will as soon as we win this battle. It's just such Looney Tunes vibes, and it makes me so happy every time. Okay. You cut some edible meat out of the dead vargs. Unfortunately, you lack the skill to skin a dead animal. It's trickier than it looks to get a workable pelt off of it. So now we've got 2 raw meats. I actually should have more than 2, because there were 2 of them. Rude. Alright, well, let's take this mugwort and go try to sell it to the one man who I can't ever get in touch with. He's never running his shop. Hello? Before you stands a naked young woman wearing nothing but flowers in her hair and 2 strategically placed censorship marks. You're startled to note that from the back she appears to be a hollowed out tree trunk. Oh, we read about her! Jarl Ilfling stands between the trees, looking confused and more than a little bit cold. He appears to be under some kind of enchantment. Okay, let's save it here. This is yet another one of those situations where mythology reminds you that men are stupid when it comes to pretty women. Mythology and folk tales just rife with beautiful women are actually monsters that can eat you, and men still go, yeah, but I can fix her. And end up dead and eaten for it.
You are disturbing us. What do you want? Please, be quick about it.
Why are you walking around naked?
Why are you walking around naked?
Why would I not? I do not subscribe to those silly human customs of clothing. And the temperature's not so bad once you get used to it. Besides, I am told that humans find me quite pleasant to look upon. So does that not make them a little hypocritical?
A lot hypocritical, but that's a whole other thing. We'll get to that later. Let's just have a normal conversation, you and me. Have you been to Fornsictuna? Of course you haven't, but tell me that.
Have you been to Fornsictuna?
It is a nice enough place, although I prefer the woodlands. Often, the men from the city are kind enough to visit me in my woods.
I'm sure they are. I'm sure they are. Tell me about these woods here in Yarnvidir.
What can I find in Yarnvidir?
Lovely, is it not? Would you not like to spend your entire life under its flowing branches?
I mean, kinda.
Have you heard of Svartalfheim?
I am told it must be quite horrible. Without any trees or plants, and with nasty little spots of fur everywhere. You should stop asking after such a vile thing. There are much better places for a lady to travel to.
I'm sure there are. Speaking of, have you ever been to Menarvigir?
Have you been to Menarvigir?
It is a nice enough village, but I prefer a man who can erect mighty walls of stone.
Calm down. Calm down now.
Why do you have censorship bars?
Oh, those things? The MPAA makes me wear them, because they told me this was a family game. Quite silly, but what can you do?
What can you do?
What? Oh, the Municipal Parliament for Adventuring Associates? They are ever so important in deciding proper values for a game, you know.
Of course.
Who do you serve?
Serve? Why in the 9 worlds would I want to serve anyone? Sometimes people come to serve me, and I assure you, that is much more pleasant.
I see the Jarl is with you.
I see the Jarl is with you.
The Jarl? Oh, you mean that kind gentleman who promised to keep me company?
Yes, he needs to come home to Fornsictuna.
No, he does not. The city has plenty of people, and I am all lonely and cold here in the forest.
What? Who?
Shush, dear. No, Lady Hero. This man has chosen to stay with me, and stay here he shall.
I could just challenge her directly, but I'm going to be a little smarter about it.
Leave us to ourselves.
Let me go talk to the Jarl. The Jarl does not respond to your words, as he doesn't realize you're there in the first place. Yeah, we got a spell for this. Disrupt. Shaboom!
Shush, dear. No, Lady Hero. This man has chosen to stay with me.
We shall see about that.
No, we shall not.
Uh-oh. Cannot do that right now.
Go for a refreshing dive.
No, I wanted to disrupt the spell. As the Huldre's gaze meets yours, suddenly the world becomes a blur. You wander through the forest in a daze. When you finally come to your senses, you find yourself on Lake Gandvig. Oh, I know what to do! I know what to do. If it's not the disrupt spell, I've got it. I've got her figured out. Because it's all about the hypnotism in the eyes. We have a hand mirror in our pocket.
You are disturbing us.
Oh, one more time.
the
The Jarl is with
Yes,
you. He needs to come back to Fort Sigtuna. We shall see about
We
that.
shall see about that.
No, we shall not.
Boom! You suddenly quickly draw out your mirror. Rinda is suddenly transfixed by her reflection and snatches the mirror from your hand.
Ill thing, snap out of it.
Smack him in the face!
What is going on?
Time to get out of here, right now.
If you say so.
Yes. Follow me. Quickly, away from that
Back to
seductress.
Fort Sigtuna.
My head feels clearer now. The last hours are very blurry. Or was it days?
You'd best be careful with the local wildlife. The city needs you more than they do.
Indeed. You have the gratitude of Clan Ilfing for rescuing me. Please come to the castle in the morning, and I shall see you suitably rewarded.
I love being suitably rewarded. Watch, she's gonna execute me for taking him away from his one true love. That'd be my luck. Hi, Snorri. We're gonna pop in here and cook all the meat that we have. Cook your meat on the fire until it looks edible, and then we got hungry doing so. We're gonna eat an apple though. Nom nom nom. Alright, we have an ad break about to come up, but I'm just gonna head back to Menargavir because we really want to do business with Leaf. Hopefully his shop will be open when we get there. I don't have faith in that, but we're gonna try. Oh, hey.
So it appears that I have underestimated you. Could it be that you are a heroine after all?
I'd like to try my hand at archery.
I would like to try my hand at archery.
My bow is all yours. I've practiced with Aguilas, brother to Voland, and the best archer in these lands. Would you like to test your aim against mine?
You are unfamiliar with the bow. You don't think you can beat Snorri like this, but let's give it a shot anyway. Why not? I hit the target at least.
Well, lady, it goes to show that you cannot be good at everything. Leave the archery to the real archers, yes?
Sure, but at least I hit the target. The arrows didn't go off that way. They totally could have.
So it appears that I have underestimated you.
Let us speak later.
Do return later and tell me of your travels.
Please be open, please be open, please be open. Yes! Wow, everyone's here.
Good day to you. I have heard you are not just any traveler, but one that has crossed the worlds in search of a lost child. We are all impressed by your deeds. You should know that I have been working alchemy to create magical amulets. Given the situations that you find yourself in, you may be interested in buying one.
Welcome back from the ads, everyone. So we just talked to Leaf. We're here in Leaf's store. He's open, finally. We just talked to him, and he says that he's been working magic lately on magical amulets, and that we should possibly look into buying one. Let's start with, do you know the herb mugwort?
Do you know the herb mugwort?
Yes, I am familiar with mugwort. It is a common ingredient in potions. I do not have enough to sell you, but you should be able to find some in an open rocky area. I believe northeast of Munavagir there is a good spot.
Okay. I'd like to buy some of your wares.
Buy some of your wares.
There is value in potions and alchemy. Odin of the Shaggy Cloak knows this, and was willing to put out one of his own eyes for a drink from the Nimisbuni, the Well of Wisdom. I am happy to tell you that my prices are not so steep, although I do not sell the wisdom water. There likely is none of it left within this world. Perhaps you are interested in purchasing some of my potions?
That depends. What all do you got? Where's that spell? There it is. Interested in buying spells.
I am interested in buying spells.
A spell that I often use invokes the blessing of the Aesir. It will make fortune shine upon you, protect you in combat, and ward off lesser undead.
Oh, we're broke now! He wants 25 for this? How about 4?
I am sorry, but if that is the best you can do, then I do not think we can reach an agreement here.
Well, he came down to 23. What about 5?
I am sorry, but if that is the best you can do, then I do not think we can reach an agreement here.
Yeah, he's not coming down anymore. Alright, never mind.
I will buy your amulet.
If it's worth 9.
I have a talisman that has been enchanted to improve your resilience in combat. This is a new recipe, and you can be the first to own one.
That costs even more, my guy. If I couldn't afford it before, can I have an empty flask?
Can you give me an empty flask?
These generic all-purpose flasks are all you need to carry liquids around. They are both fire-resistant and waterproof.
Okay, these are cheap. Can I haggle them down to 1 and get 3?
I am sorry.
No. Okay, well, 2 for 3 it is.
Very good. We have a deal. It has been a pleasure
3 for 2
with you.
each. So 9. That's all of my money. Wait, 2, 4, 6. I don't... Look, math is not my strong suit.
I wish you good health.
Stay in Monavigir as long as you like.
I will. But, I've got this mugwort. Do you want to buy this from me?
Thank you, but I have sufficient mugwort in my workshop.
You literally told me that you don't. I just wanted to get it to sell it to you. Why? Because you can make your own potions if you have the ingredients. Okay. Alright. So, story-wise, we got to go figure out how to get her free. That's not our priority right now. Right now, our priority is getting all of the things so that we can be as ready for anything that comes up. That's where we're at. Amulet that makes it so that we take less damage. That sounds amazing. That's 75. 100 to get Kraka out of prison. So 175 and 25. We need 200 silver. We need 200 silver. Thereabouts. Let's go talk to Reagan about his brother. Oh, Reagan is in this town. Be like, hey, Reagan, we met your brother. We did not kill him like you wanted me to. But I know where to find that chest. Reagan is usually in here. But no one's ever where I want them to be. Let's try the library.
Your reputation precedes you, Heroine. Welcome once more to Monavigir. I have not seen Kraka for some time. I hope she has not gotten herself into trouble.
What can you tell me of the forest?
The endless trees of Yanvidir are dangerous to the unwary, but prove no match for a seasoned warrior.
How does one fight the undead?
The walking dead have been marauding Yanvidir ever since the fell winter started. They trouble Fornsik Shuna more than us, for some reason. The common Drag is a nuisance. What they lack in skill, they make up for in stamina. A Drag does not know when it is defeated, and will keep fighting until sliced apart. Be alert in which direction they are attacking. If they strike left, dodge right, and vice versa. Dodging sideways is faster than ducking backwards, but not if you choose the wrong direction. Should you meet a spectral hogbui, beware. They employ fell magic, and are not to be taken lightly.
Please tell me
Oops.
Tell me about Munarvigir.
We are a proud city, bastion amidst Yanvidir, and valiant raiders over Gandvik. Or we would, if Lake Gandvik were not frozen solid with this fell winter. As warden of the city, I take it as my duty to know all the residents.
No.
I wish you good health.
Travel safely, Heroine.
I could rat out the Thieves' Lodge to him, but I feel like... Why? They've been running in this village for however long, and they never did anything about it, so I'm not going to be the one to tell them. A thief has to make a living, too. Oh, where is Rain when I want to talk to him? Reagan. Hi, Ghosty Boy. No one is ever where they should be when I want to talk to them. he in here? No, but the librarian is. So maybe Reagan popped in on Leaf? The only other answer is that Reagan is down in the Thieves' Lodge, and I don't know that we can survive going down there. We'll try it. So I really want to talk to this guy. Okay, we're going to save it, because we might just die doing this. Suppose the lodge just changed its system after you found them out. Oh. That does kind of track. Get out of here, mouse. Can we detect the new one? Nope, they warded against it. Okay, then. Well, that sucks, because now we don't know when we'll be able to talk to him. We'll pop in here, rest for an hour, and then do another lap around town. There goes the librarian. He's on his way to the inn. Dude still hasn't come out of the guild yet. Supposing that's where he is. Don't really know. Nobody's here. Which means the librarian went back to his library but took the long way around. It's the Rooster. He's got a name, but I don't remember it. Hello, librarian. Is this guy I'm looking for upstairs? Do you know? Does anyone know? No. Never gonna get to talk to this guy.
My cat has gone missing.
Oh no!
Oh, I am so worried about poor Heroine. What is that cat up to again? Make this brief. I have to search every corner of town for my dear cat.
Where did you last see him?
Good day to you.
How can it be a good day if my dear cat is missing? Oh, so inconsiderate are the young.
We gotta find the cat.
Good day to you. I have heard you are not just any traveler, but one that has crossed the worlds in search of a lost child. We are all impressed by your deeds.
Good, good. Do you know where the cat is? I guess nobody wants to talk about it.
I wish you good health.
Stay in Monavagir as long as you like.
Nobody wanted to talk about the missing Jarl. No one wants to talk about the missing cat. A W stream. Thank you, Kiwi. Welcome in. Welcome. The Heroine's Quest, the Herald of Ragnarok. I want to find the librarian's cat. Do you know?
Word of your exploits has reached Monavagir. I'm surprised that you by yourself have done what the Jarl's army could not.
What can I say? I do stuff. Did you know Helgi? Of course you
know
did. That was your
Helgi?
husband.
Well, I suppose I could tell you this. My husband Helgi was recently slain. There was a meeting with some folks from Fornsigtuna which turned into harsh words, and soon blades were being drawn and several died that day. I know it is good to die in open battle, but I still miss him. He lies in the graveyard
Ow,
near
ow, ow!
Fornsigtuna. At least the city and us have that much in common.
Kiwi, if you like this game, it is actually entirely free to download on Steam. It's a very long game. It's a very in-depth game. The story is great. You can play it as a fighter, a magic user, or a thief, so it's got replayability because each one of those handles different puzzles and situations differently. I'm currently playing it as a magic user.
Do you have the key to Helgi's grave?
Yes, I do have the key, but why would you ask me that?
This may sound strange, but I need to borrow it. There is some strangeness in the graveyard that I am investigating.
Oh, that sounds awful. Very well, I shall take your word for it. Here's the key. Please return it to me when you can.
Thank you. I bid you farewell.
Come to my store anytime you wish to trade with me. I trust that you will be safe wherever you travel.
What is this? The chime is made of a shiny metal, brighter than silver, almost like distilled moonlight. It is said that the chime only works once. Whoever first earned it must have used it already. For if you ring it, nothing happens. It must be a reference to another one of the Adventure Game Studio games. W Stream, thank you. Thank you so much. I appreciate you being here. Alright, so there's a missing cat that we got to keep our eye out for. We want to go to the graveyard and try to deal with this hog buoy. We got to burn the bones. Supernatural style. We got to burn the bones. Carry on my wayward son. Gotta burn the bones, then it's done. Alright. What are we making today, Medusa? Teriyaki spam and rice with all sorts of goodness. Sounds amazing. We're having our own spim dinner. That's what they call it in this game, and in Quest for Glory. Get zapped! We've leveled up our spellcasting so much that this guy doesn't stand much of a chance if he takes a direct hit. You find a purse containing some odds and ends as well as 3 silver pieces. It's a long way from 200, but we're on our way. With... Where's our money? Where is it? Where's our money? There it is. 6. We got $6. 6 silver. Oh, it's him again. Okay, we're gonna try. We're gonna try to fight him. This guy killed me last time. I'm just gonna run away if our health gets too low. He is tanking these spells. Oh, that hurt. Oh, okay, run away. Okay, we ditched him pretty easy, We got to get back to town now. Have some rest. That hurt. Oh. I don't think the Hagbui comes out at daytime, so let's save it and try opening this up, and we'll see what happens. The key fits. With some difficulty, you manage to turn it and unlock the door. Go back to walk. Well, that was a little glitchy, but it's okay. Looks like whatever undead issues this graveyard may have, this mound is still intact to the body in its coffin. So this isn't our problem, is what you're telling me? The magic sense says it's there. Uneasily, you open the lid to the coffin, revealing a corpse partially covered in ice. You feel like you shouldn't be doing this. Oh, I can't just burn the bones? Helgi was buried with his possessions, and apparently that includes his purse. Surely it would be disrespectful to rob the dead of this. I agree. Eerily, the hollow eyes of a decaying corpse stare back at you. You're surprised to find it covered with frost and icicles. Can't we flame aura him? Why is this not working? Close it back up. Replace the lid to its proper position, sealing the coffin. Maybe we can only do it at night. Jamie, welcome. Welcome, Jamie, to Heroine's Quest, the Herald of Ragnarok. So maybe he's not the Hagbui. The fact that his body is frozen like that, he might be a Draugr? But I feel like we have to come back at night to be able to find out any of that. Because the Hagbui shows up at the front of the gate here. Let's see if our sixth sense can determine anything out here. Nope. I really want to be able to beat that big guy. He's an interesting fight. Rest for an hour. Sit down, have a break. 1 more hour, get my health back. Ah, it's evening now. Ah, crud. We can't get out of the gate if it's evening. Sleep it is, until dawn. Find yourself a warm spot near the fireplace and fall asleep on the rug. Several hours later, you awaken much refreshed. I am much refreshed, gentlemen. You need not worry about me, guards. I am much refreshed. How refreshed? Much. Okay, hold on a second. So we need a lot of money. There's the Hagbui to deal with, which we fought him, but I guess we have, because we didn't find the bones to be able to finish him off. Let's read about the Hagbui real quick, just to get a reminder. Animals? Darnvidir? That's the places. Races? Hagbui. This incorporeal undead is a powerful spellcaster and highly dangerous. Where Draugr are essentially mindless, the Hagbui has a malevolent and vengeful intelligence to seek out its victims. It raises from its grave shortly after nightfall and will keep doing so until its grave is found, the bones burned to ash, and the ashes scattered to the winds. Okay. So it won't let me burn the frozen corpse of Hoggy. The other one who was also killed, his name was Dag. But my sixth sense spell keeps telling me to check that tomb. Hello again. We're gonna try Uno Mas. Alright, big guy. You're going down. Oh, I didn't get out of the way of that one. Oh! Okay, if I take one more hit, we gotta run. Oh no! Okay, run.
Run away!
Okay, we escaped it. Dang, that hurt. I don't think he likes me. Okay, which one of these is Dag? Here lies Boromir, son of Denethor. It took no less than 50 arrows. This tomb intentionally left blank. Cedric Diggory, who entered a graveyard alive and left it dead. On the grave is written, here lies Yoggle the Necromancer, or so we hope. His last 3 graves proved unable to hold him. It says, Walrus Mumblemore, son of Centrador, slain by Drape, who finally got tired of his continual mumbling. May Larry avenge him. This tombstone says, for the most comfortable afterlife, contact Stan's previously used coffins at 555 KOFN. This grave simply says, Ingeld, who fought at Harald. The gravestone reads, Dag, son of Delendar and brother to Sigrun, fell in his duty to his Jarl. We cast Sixth Sense here. Is it going to tell me anything about that grave? No, in fact, not at all. Why? Who's the Hogburi if it's not one of these 2 warriors? The grave of Hagbard, son of Hammond, hanged by the father of his beloved Signy, who took her life as he died, worthy of the Einherjar. The crude carving on this stone reads, Rashak Skullcrusher, war leader fierce and true. The door to the tomb is a massive slab of blank stone that has no visible means of opening. At the edge of the graveyard stands a large tomb solidly built and sparsely decorated. You can make out the name Ylfing above the door. Can we open it? The crypt door does not yield to your touch. The stone is smooth with age and cold to the touch. Through diligent craftwork, the stones fit together as if they were one. West of Forn Sigtuna, a small graveyard has been constructed for its populace. It looks like it was clean and well kept, at least until winter came. Okay, so we can go in here, and we can do all this stuff. And our Sixth Sense spell even says, right there, that coffin. Unless it's actually pointing here. Mound smells musty. It's a deep aside from a plain undecorated... It is empty aside from a plain underdecorated coffin in the middle. Is there something else there? There's nothing important to use the shovel on. Okay. I guess we just have to come back at night. Surely the only thing I can think of for that. Because I would like to dispel the Hogbui.
It is good
Lithrasir.
that you managed to recover Hieme gives us hope that our long winter may end after all.
She's out here picking herbs to cook with. And then she sells the same herbs that you find right outside
I would
for
ask
40
you to
gold,
stay
40
safe,
silver.
But I think with you, that is not necessary. So please come back soon and tell us of your tales.
Oh, I shall. Many tales shall be told. Over mead. Ha ha ha! Oh, they put my face on the sign! That's sweet. Somebody's repainted the sign for the Adventurers Guild with your face on it. And it's quite a good likeness, too. You suspect this was Hieme's work. Aww!
Thank you again for rescuing our son. You will always be welcome in Fornsigtuna.
Let us speak later.
You are always welcome with us.
We're gonna have a couple hours of rest because we are badly hurt after fighting that giant thing. Don't step on me! I'm resting here! Okay. Oh, we're hungry. I think one more rest ought to do it. Now it's midday. One more rest. Then we'll eat something. Because we're hungry. Let's have our apples. Nom nom nom. Where are you going, herbivore? Oh, where are you going, herbivore? What are you doing out here? Are you gonna pick some roots too? No. Okay, bye. Alright, where's that big guy? I want to fight him again. This time I want to beat him. Let's save it. If I run into him again, I'll feel a little more likely to stay and fight. Now that we've saved it. I've run into him twice here now, so I keep coming back to this spot. Okay, I give up trying to make him appear. There's another location that I want to try to get to. We've not been able to get there before. Because because I didn't have any form of like levitation spell, and this game doesn't have one, but it does have blink, so I can teleport up there now. Okay. There's a tower that's off the edge of the lake. But now that we have blink, we can go there. I keep forgetting I have blink. Low-key, we are walking marathons in this game. Yes. Adventuring requires a lot of walking. Oh, we could just blink over there and be done with this whole place, couldn't we? Let me try it. Game over. We win. You have cowardly walked out on your adventure, allowing Ragnarok to destroy the world as we know it. That's funny. Okay. I knew to save it. I knew we needed to save it before we tried that. I'm like, that's gonna end the game. So for those of you who are just joining us, I want you to see this. There's a magic sword in the tree here. The blacksmith got the sword and set it here. He's hoping one day his son will pull it. I think you can only pull it if you're the fighter. It is stuck. And only after a certain amount of deeds are done. You have to earn it. You ever wonder what happens if someone is destined to become a hero but doesn't want to? That's technically almost every hero story. There's just about every hero ends up being, you know, they don't want to do it, but they end up having to do it. Oh yeah. Up the spiral stairs, please. Hello.
Hello, traveler. What brings you to this old watchtower?
Arngrim.
So, tell me why you come to visit old Arngrim in his lonely watchtower here.
Tell me about yourself.
Please tell me about yourself.
Me name is Arngrim. I keep watch here over the Lake Gandavik with me trusty blade Tyrfing. So far 'tis been ice all winter, but if spring should break, I shall be the first to see it.
That's a cool sounding sword name, my guy.
What is Fonsigtuna like?
Ah, fair Fonsigtuna. How I miss it. I used to be the master of the Adventurers Guild, you know. You have been there, yes? Do you wish to talk about it?
What do you think about the Jarl?
Ilfing be our Jarl. All Fonsigtuna is sword to his service, as am I. He is fair as Jarls go, but he knows not how to deal with the endless winter. None of them do.
None of them. BRB, alright. Hurry back, Kane.
Tell me of Voland the Smith.
Our master craftsman. He supplies the Jarl's troops with all their weapons. He be an okay fellow, but not nearly as good at tale swapping. Since we be here trading stories, 'tis only fair that you tell me one of yours now.
Fought the specter of chaos with my staff on an island. That's Loom. Let me tell how I killed a ghost pirate with my root beer. That's the secret of Monkey Island. Once the king asked me to find his 3 magical treasures, and that's King's Quest. Blazin, welcome in. Welcome to Heroine's Quest, the Herald of Ragnarok. And it's going pretty well. We have some forward momentum. I'm stalling a bit to get money to do all of the little things before we go on to do the main story thing. So I'm slowing us down to earn money.
I shall speak of my travels through Svartalfheim. I have traveled through the Gate of 9 Worlds into the dark depths of Svartalfheim, home to trolls and lindworms.
Impressed I am, yeah? 'Twas a good story. Now did you have any more questions for me?
Of course I do.
Do you know any riddles?
Let me think. This riddle ought to be nice for ye. What can be broken but keeps working if it is? And what be ye thinking that is?
I have no answer for you.
Nay, that be not enough for our little game. Come back later.
Okay.
What is Fonsigtuna like?
Ah, fair Fonsigtuna.
Right.
What do you know about Hervor?
Ah, Voland's little beauty. Methinks they're deeply in love, but I always thought there'd be something odd about her. They say she hails from a faraway land, and nobody knows which land exactly.
And we've seen that she's strong enough to bend a sword into a curl. Never actually played this game. It looks pretty cool. It is the perfect love letter to Quest for Glory, and it's entirely free to get, so I highly recommend you give it a shot.
Surely you have met Hieme.
A vivid little boy is Hieme. 'Tis good to see the city can still be lively in the midst of winter. Now I be a bored man sitting in me tower, so I like to hear a good story from ye as well.
Yep, it's entirely free on Steam. That's a good price. It is. I mean, you might want to try to haggle them down just a little more, but...
In Minervagir lurks the treacherous Thieves' Lodge. In the middle of the night they shall sneak into your room so silent as not to awaken a mouse, and find your most precious belongings.
Very nice. And thank ye for brightening up me day with a good tale. Now, what were we talking about?
What is Fonsigtuna like?
Ah, fair Fonsigtuna.
Do you know Orvendal?
Old Orvi is a windbag. Talks entirely too much and never seems to accomplish anything. That's wizards for you, of course.
What do you think of Lithrasir?
Perhaps I miss her most of all. Prettiest woman in our city, she be. And still not a man by her side. Ah, but she deserves better than the likes of me.
Let us speak about Snorri.
Snorri be one of the Jarl's best soldiers. I hear he's captain of the guard now. He and me used to fight together. We be rivals, but in a friendly way. Now I be a bored man sitting in me tower, so I like to hear a good story from ye as well.
I'm out of stories that are mine. Let's tell the story of Loom. On an island, I fought the Spectre of Chaos with my staff.
On an island, I fought the Spectre of Chaos with my staff. A priest of darkness had caused the sky to open, drawing forth the Spectre of Chaos. I fought to undo its damage until my mentor and I finally came face to face with chaos in our ancestral home.
Yeah, I do not believe a word of what you are saying. Not a good storyteller, are you?
I cannot think of a good story.
Then we be finished talking for now. Come back when ye have an interesting tale to tell me.
Jeez. I'm just trying to ask you questions, guy. You should be willing to answer my questions and let me tell you, just have my conversation. If you're here alone and bored, like you claim to be. Actually, you know what? I think I walked out of there too soon. There's a whole lot of stuff in that room that I didn't look at, try to grab, nothing. The way that he is dressed and moves is very similar to the sprite for King's Quest, not King's Quest, but Conquest of Camelot. The way that King Arthur moves around in that game. A shiny candelabra stands on the top of the fireplace. It's not lit. Because of a big fire like this going, who needs the candlelight?
Pretty, is it not? 'Twas loot from one of my first raids overseas. Worth a fair bit, too.
I guess I can't have it then.
When I came here, I was allowed to take one of the banners with me. It reminds me of home. I suppose it also proclaims this here tower as Ilfing's.
You see a man with the poise of an experienced warrior and the scars of many a battle. Although he looks somewhat gaunt from sickness, he's determined not to let this keep him down. Okay, so that's why he's here. He's sick. A single, well-used book lies on the table. Could this be the famous adventurer's guidebook that Angrim wrote? The Adventurer's Guidebook by Angrim Otterson. Yep. A shelf, inset in the wall, holds a variety of household items and trinkets. Nothing here is of any use to you unless you would expect to be living in here for the next couple of months. The bucket smells. Less said about it, the better.
These are me supplies for the winter. Mostly fish. 'Tis hard to catch more with all this ice, so I made a hole in the lake close to here.
And I meant to go throw my fishing net into that lake. I don't know that we can catch anything. We don't have the skill for a lot of that stuff. But we'll give it a try. It's not quite where I told you to go, but we're leveling up that spell still, so... cast your net hoping for a catch, but it comes up empty. Perhaps you lack the affinity with animals, or you are simply not lucky enough to have the Aesir smile upon you. And doing that didn't level anything up, so we simply cannot catch fish that way. That's more of a fighter with animal kin skill than us with our skill. Oh my gosh! A Jotun! Ow! Oh! Oh! Run away! No! Run away! He kicked me in the face twice! Okay, we got away. Wow! Wow! Combat looks like Quest for Glory 1 VGA. It's more like, it's more akin to Quest for Glory 2. The way that they did Quest for Glory 2 with it, they did a remake, a VGA remake for Quest for Glory 2. And they have still never played it. Yeah, it's a lot more like that. The same team that made this made a VGA remake for Quest for Glory 2, and that is also free. So if you wanted to play Quest for Glory 2, but you didn't like the graphics, there's an option for you. Man. Okay, I think we can survive this fight. And we'll get some food out of it. Oh, there's more than one. There's more than two. Try me, doggos. A zap and a whack. Zap and a whack. Yeah. We can at least win that fight. Yeesh. Cool, she's a mage. That's what I'd have picked. So yeah, again, it's just like Quest for Glory. It's the perfect love letter to the game. You can be fighter, magic user, thief. Each one has its own challenges and everything. As a fan of the Quest for Glory series, you will love this game. Hands down. It is amazing. You cut some edible meat out of the dead vargs. Unfortunately, you lack the skill to skin a dead animal. It's trickier than it looks to get a workable pelt off it. And I believe that's the animal kin skill that we would have if we were a fighter. How much meat did we get? We still only got one. I want to go around this way and to town. Okay. Yeah, but as a mage, she actually fights with her staff, which is something that, you know, Quest for Glory didn't do. Quest for Glory had you still using your daggers. So I really appreciate that the staff is an actual weapon in this one. And if you run out of mana, you can still smack them in the face. And because we did buy daggers for the purpose of being able to skin some of these animals, there's an option here to equip a weapon. We can switch between the staff and the daggers as our weapon. we have like no weapon use skill. It's all in our mana. So I'm not going with the daggers, but it's an option. Oh, we got to get all the way over there. Head into the inn, head up to our room. I guess for whatever reason we can't use this cook fire to cook, but we can use the one in our room. You cook your meat on the fire until it looks edible. I want to rest up to get our health back, but I don't want to get stuck in town again. And I'm afraid that's exactly what's going to happen if I keep... Yup. Dang it. I should have left just then. That's fine. It's fine. Should have saved it and then tried it. It's okay. Sleep till morning. You lie down on the bed and quickly fall asleep. Several hours later, you awaken much refreshed. Alright, well, we need money. I really want to talk to Reagan, but he's not showing up anywhere. Maybe I shouldn't have been so quick to go to bed in the evening, because maybe everybody would have gathered in the inn. But he probably wouldn't talk to me about killing his brother in front of everybody there. There's also a missing cat that we need to find. We just cast our sixth sense. Can we find that cat? Nope. Try to get some water from the well, but note it's frozen solid. You suppose everyone gets their water from melting snow instead. No shortage of that during the Fimble winter. Okay. So, with the idea of looking for a missing cat, we should go to parts of the map that we haven't been to before. So we'll hit this circle here, hit this dead end, and then up, over. Check out this spot. Come back here. We won't go there, because that's the story. Then we'll come back down this way, hit this area, because I don't think I've hit here. And then up, around over here. Check all this area, come down this way, check all this area. Lots of spots to look for a cat. Plus get into fights along the way. Because we need money. Here, kitty, 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 kitty. Can I do anything with those logs? See no end to the trees all around you. Nothing about the logs. Here, kitty, 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 kitty. What did he name his cat again? Like Horrendous? Something like that. Can't do anything there yet. Easy fight. Easy. Nothing on him. Too easy. Too easy, no money. And when we cast Sixth Sense here, it got nothing. Nothing at all. Okay, right. This is where we want to be for the story. And I have a disrupt enchantment spell that might just do that like instantly, but we're not gonna rush into that. Because we need to get 200 silver to be able to do all the things we need to do with money right now. Okay, over, down, up, 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 up. We've got an ad break in about a minute or so. We're just searching around the map to see if that's where the cat pops up. So I don't expect anyone to miss anything. Maybe some combat. Down here real quick. I wonder if the cat has gone to this area. I'm going to go up, over, down, over. Because this is just an area of the map we never go to. Oh, you know what else? I think we can get the stuff back that Rivaldi stole from us right now. I'm getting sidetracked. Try me, wargs. I'm not even almost intimidated by these guys. Get some meat for it. Cut some edible meat off the dead vargs. One of the Jarl's guards lie next to the cave, or what's left of him. It seems that the trolls got it. Not much you can do for him, and in case you were wondering, any valuables he may have had have already been looted by the trolls. Rude. Okay, let's save it and pop in here. Use the hand mirror to reflect the sunlight at him. He moves out of the way. As you reflect the painful sunlight onto his skin, the mighty troll stirs in his sleep, and they continue snoring loudly. He's no longer holding your backpack. If you had a way to get across without stepping on him, you could probably get it now. We do have a way. Come on, Blink. Well done. You got your backpack. Your pack back. The backpack of which you lost track. Okay, wow. Well done. You've got your pack back. The backpack of which you lost track you no longer lack. It looks like the troll has been messing with this. You find your alchemical amethyst, some rations, and a potion still usable, and discard the rest. Perfect. The amethyst is a valuable stone to any alchemist. What potion? Was it just another mana potion? Because I already had so many of those. Looks like it was. Okay, we also got some rations. Didn't get any money, but that's okay. For a second, I got excited thinking that might be a cat. It is not. Not a cat. More food. Don't mind if we do. Got some meat out of them. Move on with our day. Okay, check here. Oh man, every time I see that guy, I'm like, the cat, but it's not the cat. I honestly don't know if the cat is anywhere outside of town, but we're gonna go looking. That's a bunny. There he is! A sleek white cat sits nearby, its snow-colored fur giving it excellent camouflage in the winter. The cat pointedly ignores you. Let's save it. Oh, horrendous. Don't go up the tree. As can be expected from a cat, Horrendous pointedly ignores your attempt at conversation. The cat doesn't listen to you. What did you expect from a cat, after all? Can I give him some meat? Will you come down here for meat? Seems Heronius is not interested in the raw meat. There's nothing important to you. There's the raw meat on. Can we blink up there and get him? Nope. Come on, all the way back down, all the way back down. Cannot reach him from where you're standing. Now. He's a tricky one. I think that the goods store sells fish. If he won't take raw meat, maybe he'll take the fish. I don't know if I have enough money for fish right now. Let's go take a look-see. At least we found him. Oh, her store is closed for now. Because nobody can just ever be at their jobs. Oh, she's having dinner. I would do the same, but it costs money. Come up here, rest for an hour. Let's cook up the meat that we do have. It's now midday. Eat some of this meat that we do have. And hopefully she is back to work now. Might be. She might be. Oh, yeah. Go back in there. Go back in there. Yeah, let's go buy some fish.
Guaranteed to stay fresh all through the winter. These trail rations are all a traveler needs for a long journey.
That's Spim. That's not the same thing. And I literally couldn't afford it anyway. How else would one catch a cat? I got that fishing net. All right, buddy. Cannot reach him from where you're standing. No, I can't. Is Mugwort gonna bring him down? Not interested in Mugwort. Fishing net. That would just get your net stuck in the tree. There's a reason why it's called a fishing net and not a catting net. It's okay. You didn't have to be that way about it, but okay. Maybe if we go tell the librarian that we found his cat, the librarian will have something we can give him to get him to come down. Maybe. Yes, love? Okay. Another Jotun. Let's try to fight this one. Oh! Run away! Oh, I didn't manage to run away fast enough. Well, actually, we're going to go ahead and call it the end of the stream here because it is dinner time for us. We're going to pick up stream again sometime after dinner. We'll get back into Subnautica Below Zero after dinner. Thank you so much, everyone, for being here, for all the support. I really appreciate it. Let's try to find somebody to raid out to while we are at it. Jake is on. We'll raid Jake. Jaked Potato is probably one of the strongest silent supporters that I have. He's kind of always here, even though he doesn't always talk. In fact, the fact that we are raiding him, we're probably taking him to his own place. He's playing Kenna, Bridge of Spirits. This looks cool. Let's drop in on him and say hello. Kane, welcome back. We're on our way raiding out right now, but we will be back to play some more Subnautica Below Zero after dinner. But for now, we're going to go raid Jaked Potato. He's good, people.